With the 2019 Formula One season getting underway, we went to meet the US team that, in its first 3 years on the grid, has been punching well above its weight.
I think we are doing pretty well. The first 2 years we finished 8th in the championship, which for a new team isn't bad. But last year we finished 5th, and I think we are progressing, and that's the most important thing for me always. Every year, every race, we need to do something better, and you end up to being good.
It's been very impressive to see how much the team has evolved and grow up during those years. Going into our 4th year, the challenge is amazing, and obviously now we need to keep that level or even increase a little bit to be top of the midfield.
I'm looking forward to it. You know, it's another season where hopefully we can take a step forward. The 2 previous years with Haas, that's been an exciting journey. I'm aiming to keep up that kind of progression.
The team is owned by US entrepreneur Gene Haas, who has a proven track record in NASCAR. Haas have been criticised for the model they use in F1, taking technical support from Ferrari and Dallara helping build the chassis. But they're in it to be successful, not to make friends.
I think for us the model works. I think it's all within the rules and within the spirit. For sure some people are not for it because it puts them back, but we are not here to please the other teams. We are here to have the results, and this is a way which works for us. I think some of the teams taking that step now, and if some don't want to do it, just don't do it.
I think we're fairly happy with the way it's working and how we're working as a team. Eventually, maybe we'll hit a wall where improving might be difficult, but we haven't seen that wall yet, and it's been successful so far. I'm excited for the future, and glad I can be a part of it.
For 2019, Haas have employed Pietro Fittipaldi, grandson of 2-time world champion Emerson, as development driver to get the most out of their car. But the responsibility for success in their midfield battle falls to Romain Grosjean and Kevin Magnussen.
The work with Kevin is going great. We like each other. We've got a really good relationship. We're very happy when the other is doing great or when we're both in the points. Obviously, you always want to beat your teammate, and that's part of Formula One. But always we try to give ourselves advices, and if we see something, then we talk about it, and all the data are open in the engineering room, so that's really a good relationship.
Being teammates in Formula One is, not the best base of a friendship. But I think we get on very well, and there's going to be close racing on the track and hard competition within the team. In the end of the day, it is an individual sport, but the team is first, and I think so far we've done a pretty good job.
While they look to progress, for now they have a realistic approach. The top teams are impossible to match at the moment, but they can aspire to be the best of the rest.
Obviously, we know there's a big difference between the cars at the front and the others, and there is no chance on the paper we can win the race. It's like we were doing a 100-meter sprint and they were starting at 60 meters into the sprint. But things may happen. In Austria in 2018, we got lucky. There were 3 or 4 retirements in front of us, and we were the first one behind, and we just took that opportunity, and that's what we want to do all the time.
At last year's season opener in Australia, they were running 4th and 5th before both cars fell foul of pit stop errors. This year, they want to get off to a flyer.
We just need to do what we did last year, and then keep the wheels on the car. These things happen, and we can laugh about it now. We just need to, be focused and try, of course, not to do the same mistakes. But those things don't happen very often, and I'm sure we're going to be fine this year.
Australia is a great Grand Prix. Obviously, you want to have a good result. First, because the flight back is really long, so it's much easier when you have a good race. And second of all, the first part of the season is always where there are more opportunities, and you can score points that are in your pocket that you don't have to score later on. So it's always important. It hasn't been a Grand Prix always nice to me, Australia, even though it's one of my favorites. But I keep my finger crossed that 2019 is a good one.